Imagine this, you're in a race with your biggest competition, with the person who you look at and you're like, you know what, if this person wasn't there, I'd probably be the best and I'd be number one each and every single time. And suddenly, they trip, they stumble, and they fall. You see your chance and you get ahead, crossing the finish line first. And you're feeling all these emotions, positive emotions, and all that adrenaline pumping, bro, because you just want a race, right? But this doesn't have to just stay a fantasy, bro. It's a reality that you can achieve with the right mindset and the right strategy. And today I'll be showing you exactly how to do that, how to outsmart your competition, and how to always be ahead. So some of you may be asking, why do I need to outsmart anyone? Why do I need to beat anyone and have all this competition? It's not that you need to beat anyone. It's just that you're outthinking everyone else. And an example that I can give is in a car dealership when you're buying a car. In that situation, what do you need to do? You need to outthink whoever you're speaking to negotiate the lowest price that you can buy that car for. And it's not that you're trying to hurt the other person or for malicious intent. It's just that you're doing what's best for you, bro. And 9 times out of 10, you're not hurting the other person. When you're buying a bed, when you're buying furniture, when you're buying a house, in those situations, it's all about outsmarting and outthinking the other person. So it's an essential skill that you need in life, bro. And if you're going to use this for the wrong reasons, you might as well leave, bro, because I'm not here for that. We're doing it in a positive way. No bad energy here. So how do you actually do it, bro? How do you outsmart people and how do you outthink in a situation, right? What is the nature of outsmarting people? And what is the nature of outthinking everyone else? That's my question for you. The nature of outsmarting and outthinking is that you are 10 steps ahead. That's basically what this is all about. And it's not something that is amazing or an epiphany to you. It's something that we've all heard before. But then people don't tell us, how do you get 10 steps ahead? How do you do it, bro? So that's what I'm covering today. And the question is, how do you actually do it? How do you outsmart and how do you get 10 steps ahead? Through the only way that you know, bro. You want to be 10 steps ahead of everyone else. What do? You do it through the only way that you can, by studying ahead. And you may be thinking, wow, I've been scammed. Let me tell you why, bro. Let me tell you why. Think about it, bro. What does it mean to be 10 steps ahead of everyone else? It means you know something that other people don't know. You know something that everyone else doesn't know about. And how do you do that? Think back to school, bro. When you wanted to be ahead of everyone else, or if you knew someone who was always ahead of everyone else, they always raised their hand in class and they were always giving the correct answers, getting all these scores and marks that you were like, how does he do it, bro? How do they do it? Or how does she do it? There's only one way that they did it, bro. They studied ahead. And those are the people that we saw in school and we said, this guy is smart. Because they were always studying ahead, right? They had that conviction. And another example, in the business world, look at all the rich people. What do they have in common? The Elon Musks of the world, the Bill Gates of the world. What do they have in common? They all learned ahead and developed something. They created something new, something that other people hadn't created. And how do you do that? Through the only way that you can, bro. By learning ahead, studying ahead. Elon Musk created Tesla, an electrical car. People didn't know about electrical cars, bro. People are only catching up today. Other companies, they're only starting making electrical cars today. But Elon Musk started it a long time ago. He started the research a long time ago. And that's exactly how you get ahead. Facebook, YouTube, these are people who learned ahead and created things that other people are only catching up to today. And I won't say it's too late, but yeah, bro, you always need to be ahead. America, what did they do? They put the first person on the moon. There's only one way you can do that, bro. Having information and knowledge that other countries don't have. Other countries maybe, they still don't even know how to do it today, bro. For example, each and every other country, bro, in the world, America is the only country to have put someone on the moon, bro. So there's not even any competition for America. It's still ahead. It was ahead back then and it's still ahead. And you'd be surprised, bro. Most people are so behind that you'd be shocked. And for that reason only, the brainers, the people who continue to learn, the people who continue wanting to be ahead, who have that passion and that fire for being ahead and learning ahead, they'll continue to be ahead and be the leaders, bro. So always be thirsty for knowledge and always be hungry to learn more and be ahead. That's the only way that you're ahead, bro. Be it in any situation, before you do anything, always make sure you learn ahead. For example, the car dealership example. Make sure you research and know everything about that car, bro. Know what the competition is selling, the other companies, what are they selling the car for, the price. It may be 20,000 where you want to buy it, but then the next door neighbors, it may be 17,000, and you may be asking them, wait, how come they are selling it for 17,000 and you're selling it here for 20,000? Why is there a $3,000 gap? And with that, you got them, bro. Because most of these car dealers, bro, and most of these people, they'll be wanting to outsmart you also. So that's why you also need to outthink them by having more knowledge than they think you have, you know. And the other thing that you also encounter when you are on your journey to learning ahead and wanting to outthink, to be an outsmarter, basically, is complacency. Complacency is the #1 enemy that will defeat every single one of you, bro. I don't care who you are watching this video, bro. Complacency is something that will get each and every one of us. And I said us because at the end of the day, we're all human, bro. No matter who you are, everyone can get complacent. And that's why also I'm saying this, so that you guys can also keep me accountable whenever I get too comfortable and tell me, bro, what are you doing with your videos, bro? You're not posting, the quality is going down, whatever that it may be. We need to keep each other accountable. And that's why you also need to have good people around you to keep you accountable. But back to the point. When you stop learning, we plateau. Just a straight line, bro. You're not going up, you're not improving. You're not going down also. You're not getting worse. You're not improving, you're not getting worse. You're just getting at a straight line, bro. And it's a bad situation to be in. And that's what most people settle for. After they see their things going well. Let's say you've actually learned ahead and everything has been going well. You plateau and you think I'm forever going to be ahead. But at the same time, one thing that I came to realize is that, bro, if you're not going up, if you're not improving, you're getting worse. An example that I can give, a real life example, bro, is with a skill that you may have been working on. Either be it a sport or either be it, let's say, the piano. You learn to play the piano when you were still young. And then let's say you go 5 years without playing the piano. Of course, you may think, okay, I'm still at the same level that I left off at. But in reality, bro, you may need to start back at 0, bro. Because the moment you sit on that piano and you look at those keys, you figure out and you find out, I don't remember anything. You'd have forgotten everything. And you may need to start back from 0 and relearn how to play the piano all again, bro. Of course, you learn it much faster. But at the same time, your skill was now at beginner level, even though you actually reached like close to mastery and stuff like that. So if you're not improving, you're getting worse. And that's for people who get complacent. Don't ever get complacent. Another example that I can give is with a clown in a circus. Let's say there was the first clown to learn how to juggle, and then when they came to the world and showed it to the world, everyone was blown away by their skill. Everyone was like, how did he do that? How did he learn how to do that? You see, they were ahead of their time, so they brought something new to the industry. And then they stopped learning. They were like, you know what? I was the first clown to juggle. I've built up my reputation. Everyone will like me no matter what I do. 5 years later, they go back to performing. And all the other people, they've been learning new skills. They've been learning, you know, like walking on that bow and walking reverse, backwards and juggling at the same time. You know, those skills. And other clowns have been learning to jump through a fire hoop, and they've been learning all these amazing skills and learning how to breathe fire and all that stuff. And then 5 years later, that same guy comes and says, but guys, I still know how to juggle. Bro, that's old news. You're outdated, bro. You're now at 0 again, bro, because you stopped learning. So that's the whole point. Complacency is the #1 thing that will get each and every single one of us. And if you can avoid complacency, in that way, you always be ahead, outsmarting and outthinking people. So no matter which industry you're in, bro, never get complacent. Always be hungry for knowledge, as I said. I want to debunk this whole stereotype of my enemies, my competition. In reality, bro, you don't have any competition, bro. You don't have any enemies. Unless if you're a multi-millionaire or multi-billionaire and you actually have people out there to get you, bro. People who are actually actively looking for you and want to get you down, bro. You don't have any competition, bro. At the end of the day, you're just a bunch of dudes or girls, men or women, who just want to be #1, who just want to be the best. No one is actually out there to get you, bro. Come to reality with that. Instead of having a competitive mindset, have a collaborative mindset. Have a mindset that tells you, you know what, this person is better than me. Let me collaborate with them. Because the fact that you are acknowledging them, that they are your competition, means that they are good. It means that you can learn 1 or 2 things from them. The fact that sometimes they beat you, the fact that sometimes you're #1 and sometimes they're #2, sometimes they're #1, sometimes you're #2, it means that they are good, bro. And why do they beat you even? It's because they know something that you don't know. And now imagine if you knew what they knew and you also knew what you knew. You'd always be #1, bro, and you'd be ahead. So actually, at the end of the day, the whole goal is not to be #1 or to beat somebody else. is to get the best result that you can get. And the way that you do that is by having all the knowledge that you can. For example, in school, bro, my brother, really smart dude, bro. That guy in school, he was really good. And also another best friend of mine. But also, at the same time, you don't start up being best friends, you know. A friend of mine, bro. This guy was really good in all the subjects that I wasn't good in. So, each and every single time, bro, beat me in those subjects. And there was only one way that I thought of. You know what? This guy always beats me, bro. I want to beat him also one day. And not because of the competitive mindset I said. Okay, I'm actually competitive, but not because I wanted to hurt him or for malicious intent. But because, you know, it's like, why can't I be that guy, bro? Back to the story. I would literally book sessions with him, bro. Booking appointments. Like, bro, at this time, can I come and we can talk? And what did we talk about? I wanted to know everything that he knew, bro. All the information that he had, I wanted to know it, bro. Because he was good in physics and math. And if you know anything about me, bro, you know those subjects are not the ones for me, bro. I'm not the best in those subjects. I wasn't. Maybe now I am, but anyways. So I would ask him, how do you think when you're solving this question? How do you think when you're approaching this problem? And how do you even get to the correct answer? Of the effort of wanting to have the same knowledge that he had. You know what I mean? So when you stop having that competitive mindset, you get into the collaborative mindset. And that's a really powerful thing, bro. Because you can achieve more by learning what the person who achieves the result that you want has. You know what I mean? You may spend the whole night tackling the same problem, researching, trying to find all the information that you can about tackling that same problem. And when you wake up in the morning and go to school, 1 week later you find out you still can do the same problem, bro. But in your same class, you have someone who's smarter than you, who can actually do that problem, who knows something that you don't know, but you don't go to them and ask them for knowledge. That's crazy to me, bro. All that 1 week's time can be saved by just approaching someone and having that collaborative mindset. So remember that, bro. You can save yourself time and a lot of effort by just asking someone how they did it. Have that collaborative mindset. No one is your enemy, bro. And another thing that you may encounter also on your journey to learning to outthink and outsmart in any situation and learning ahead is that some people may be scared to be first, bro. And I'm talking to you right now if you may be one of them. Don't be scared to be the first. Actually, always be the first. Because being the first, what does it mean? It means you're bringing something that other people have never seen. And with that comes consequences, bro. Some people may look at you with eyes like you're disgusting, bro. Some people may look at you like, bro, what are you doing, bro? Who do you think you are? And in those situations, don't be scared, bro. Because you know that you're the first. It means you're actually trying, bro. What does it mean to be the first? It means, being the first means you're actually thinking, bro. You're doing something that other people have never seen. Something that's unfamiliar to other people. And because most people are on autopilot, bro. And you'll be surprised, bro. You don't want to be one of them. For example, an example that I can give to make you understand this point really well is wherever you go, be it you're going to school, be it you're going to work, or just going to the shop, bro. Just even to the shop, take a deep breath and stop and look at everyone around you, bro. Look at all of them. What are they doing? You look at their eyes, bro, and you see most of them, their eyes are lifeless, bro. They are soulless because they're not thinking. And it's not even a bad thing that they're not thinking because they don't want to spend their willpower and their thought power and decision-making power, right? But the whole point is, their eyes are soulless, lifeless, almost like they're on autopilot. It's a way of living. For example, you may wake up, brush your teeth, bath, and go to school, right? You do all those things without even thinking because you've been doing it so many times, bro. And I'm saying most people live their lives like that. They don't even think about their actions. They don't think about doing something new. Basically, they're not one of us, bro. You know, that's what we're all about, bro. We're all about learning and thinking ahead, right? So I'm telling you to be that guy, bro. And don't be scared to be the first. Don't be scared when people look at you like you're mad, bro. Because realize one thing, bro. And it may also be like raising your hand in class. Don't be scared to do those things, bro. Be the first. If you're wrong, you're wrong. I also saw a comment about someone who was scared to raise their hand in class. So that's what I also had to say. No one was born with immense swag or confidence, bro. It's something that you work on. And it's something that you have colors to. When people judge or when people talk. It's something that you have to learn. So I hope that made sense to you, bro. And I hope you learned something from there. And the last point that I also want to cover is that you need to stay flexible, bro. never be willing to defend an old way of thinking, and rather always be willing to listen for better ideas. There are some people who are willing to go to the grave for the wrong ideas, bro. For ideas that don't even serve them, bro. They don't even benefit them. But because they've been thinking that way, and they've been just so caught up in that way of thinking, they're not willing to try something new. And that's also why I also said complacency. It's because you may learn something that may benefit you for like 5 years. At the same time, that same idea that got you there where you are, you may, let's say, be earning $10,000 a month. It won't get you to 100,000, bro. That's why I say complacency is the number one thing that will get you, bro. So always stay flexible and never be willing to go to the grave for an idea, bro. Always be willing to listen for a better idea, because they will come, bro. The more you grow older, the more you encounter people with better ideas, bro. So always be willing to listen for those people, bro. Think about the companies that sold cassettes in the olden day. What if they had refused to adapt to digital songs and digital albums? Imagine if they had refused to adapt to Spotify. And imagine if the movie companies that sold CDs and all of these things had refused to adapt to Netflix. Every one of those, bro, they'd be out of business. They'd be broke as a joke and ready to choke. And you don't want that to be you, bro. So always be willing to adapt and stay flexible. Always be willing to learn something new, whether be it from someone who may be younger than you or someone who may be older than you, bro. Anyone can teach you anything, bro, because we have different perspectives and we have different eyes, bro. Now that we are done talking about the serious stuff, I wanted to say thank you to everyone who listened to the song Forest, but most people call it Pave the Way, but anyway, it's fine. Thank you for listening to the song. Thank you for liking it. Those who enjoyed it, thank you, and you may be seeing this in the future, bro. And you may have just listened to the song, or you may have not listened to the song. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you to those who enjoyed it, and it's just a great thing, bro. Next song at 2K, bro, and this one is really the one, I believe. So yeah, welcome to the Seven Kingdoms DC. Give your heart, and the world is yours to conquer. Take care.